One. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Bum ba da ba ba. I am live, guys. I'm live. We're here. I'm doing it through OBS Studio today, guys. I'm not doing it with StreamYard. Reason being is I'm going to be bringing up the Tapology page. So if you guys remember the late night live series, if you've been probably following for more than a couple months, I would always break down the cards live, answer the live chat, and, talk about the matchups while getting your guys' reaction to what I'm saying. So I felt like, hey, I got to bring this shit back. I did the live stream Tuesday. It's a fun video to do. We get to go live and just chat. This one has the same chat aspects, but I'm going to be giving you guys my predictions and betting picks and breakdown, whatever you want to call it, for the entire UFC 283 card. Looking forward to seeing the people in the chat. Looking forward to bringing this series back in full swing. I'm probably going to put it back on a Tuesday coming in the future. But I want to keep 2 live streams a week as my consistent thing. Like, I want to be live twice a week outside of my fight card live stream and outside of Moneyline at the least. I want to give you guys as much as possible. So much love to the people watching. Make sure you smash the hell out of the likes if you're just tuning in. Appreciate the replay gang. Appreciate the live viewers. I'll be answering this live chat for a couple minutes here, and then we will get into the predictions. And for the replay gang, I got timestamps listed. You'll be seeing them right there. But let me see what the chat's up to. Let me talk to my people. Code Red, what's up, bro? I can't bring up the chat, guys. I'm going to tell you straight. I can't bring it up because I'm using OBS over StreamYard, so you're not going to see yourself popping up, which I apologize on. But I'll answer your questions per usual. Code Red, just placed a 2-unit on Daniel Marcos at 230 odds. I really like his chances. I'll be tuning into the live stream this weekend. Let's fucking go, AJ. Let's fucking go. I'm hype as hell that you're playing Daniel Marcos. It's making me feel good that other people are seeing what I've been seeing and see him as a valuable underdog. Mr. Nate's MMA picks and highlights. What's up, bro? Mr. Dave Weston, Hill looks really good and extremely focused. Wish he could stop a takedown. Glover just wrestles so much better than Santos. That's the reason I'm picking Glover Teixeira. As much as I would love to come on here and say we're going with the Jamal Hill side, the younger guy, the striker, I'm just too concerned about the grappling advantage for Glover in this fight right here. You got money line on Teixeira. I like it. Give me your picks so I can bet the opposite. I appreciate you, Maniac Cost. I'll definitely let you know, my man. What up, Houdini Beats? What up, what up? Hope we all cash fat tickets on Saturday. Yeah, I'm hoping we all cash big fucking tickets too, man. Scotts, Arizona is watching you. Hey, much love. Creep says, Moneyline Monday throws me off and I'm getting used to it. Best show on YouTube. Yeah, dude. Moneyline Monday is a thing, but I'm still bringing the live stream heat on Thursday. What's up, Mr. Eddie going bonkers? What up? 2 more sleeps until violence. Yeah, Mushroom, we're coming. And yes, Freak in the house. Scottsdale, Arizona is watching me. Shout out to you in Scottsdale, bro. What's good, Strickland's burner? Good to see you here, my dude. Good to see you guys tuning in. I'm happy to be back with the late night live. I'm excited to break down this card again, this time live and solo. And we'll talk about the picks through each one of them. I'm going to be answering what you guys are saying in the chat. I'll throw the polls up for all the matchups so the people will know where the masses are standing. Where are the MMA experts, subscribers standing, man? What's up, Blitzy, my guy in Australia? How is the Australian weather right now? You guys are in summertime, right? I'm like 80% sure that you are. You think Jones wins? Jones is coming. Do you place bets every fight card? Yeah, man. Obviously, some you're going to go harder than others. But yeah, man. Come on, bro. This is what I do. I got to place the bets. I got to throw down on the fights. It also just adds a ton of spice when you're betting on the fight game. Like, come on now. We're all doing it. I mean, I would say the majority of us in here are betting on the fights. Give it up for the hardest working guy on YouTube. Appreciate the work on, boy. Hey, Joe Dirt, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dawson Fudge. Hey, what's up, bro? It's hot as fuck, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, man, by me, I'm in Florida, so it's actually kind of nice. It's real nice, actually. My weather's real nice for what it is, which is, winter time. You can walk outside in a t-shirt. You can wear your shorts. At night, it might be like a little bit cold, but not really. You got $100,000 on Gilbert Burns. Cronus, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, Cronus. You don't have $100K on him. Maybe you got $100 on him, but not $100K. Actually, you're not playing 100. Maybe you're playing 200. I'll even give you 200. I don't think you got 100 grand on him. If you do, send me the ticket. If you do, send me the ticket, and I'll put it on the channel, and I'll shout you out. I'll make a video to my subscriber betting $100,000 on Gilbert Burns. What happens? I just don't believe you, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, my guy. But people, make sure you smash the likes. I want to get into these picks. It's going to be like throwback territory almost. Look at this. You see it. I mean, I guess it kind of looks like my full card prediction show, but for a live stream, having Tapology up, I don't know, man. It feels good to see it. I'm happy I used OBS. I'm not going to lie, guys. I was a little bit nervous. I'm like, damn, I've been using StreamYard so long. But I said, no, I want the breakdown to be better. So I need for the late night live to optimize OBS and use it. All right, let's scroll it down. First fight of the night. I'm going to throw the poll up before I start the breakdown. Let's fucking go. I'm getting Oliveira's name up. If you guys notice, I'm just, staring at the screen for a second. Don't think I'm fucking around. What I'm doing is I'm getting the poll up real quick. I do have a donation in the chat. Tanis, AJ, you're the man. Fuck Roman, still ride or die. I'm showing you guys my fucking statistics screen, which I wasn't meant to. You know what I'm saying? I got to move that shit. Shows I'm rusty on the shit right here. Holy shit. There we go. All right. Now you guys can't see what I'm seeing, man. You guys seeing my fucking details here. You're seeing everything. I really don't care. There's nothing to hide on there, but yeah, man. AJ, fuck Roman, still ride or die. Much love. Listen, much love to you, bro. I want to get into these picks. Yeah, man, that was a fucking L move by me bringing up the YouTube studio. It's kind of cool, though. You guys can see the insight. You see what I can see. MMA gambling finally legal in Ontario again. Good shit, bro. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, guys. I'm going to get into this thing and start breaking it down. I'm going to give you my official prediction. Okay, let's start it up. First one, it's Daniel Marcos and Saimon Oliveira. So what I like here for the side of Daniel Marcos is striking capabilities. Oliveira's jiu-jitsu is good, but I don't feel he has a significant wrestling threat that he will bring upon Daniel Marcos. So I see a better striker, a guy with power in his hands versus someone in Oliveira who's, I would say, superior in the kicking department. But the boxing is mid, not a lot of power in his striking, and I really feel like he's going to get touched up with shots. I can see Marcos hurting him with punches, and I can see Marcos maybe even dropping him. And you know what? A knockout wouldn't be out of the question here. I'm going for the striker in this one, and I actually am going to call this. I think that Marcos is going to look better than he did in his last fight against Brandon Lewis in the Contender Series, because if you remember, he was coming off of a very long layoff. It was 3 years, and then now it's 4 months ago. So it was over 2.5 years without a fight to now be jumping back in there against Saimon Oliveira. I'm picking the side of Daniel Marcos. I have been throughout the entire week, and I feel good about this underdog. I will bring up the lines for you guys here. You see Marcos is plus money. I think the best attack here, you go Daniel Marcos dog money, DM dog money. I'm writing it down. Guys, I couldn't find my book of bets. I don't know where the fuck it went. I'm going to search the whole house for this. I don't recall where I put it. I guess I got to have a fucking graphing paper of bets. I got to make sure I write this down too. But we're going to go Daniel Marcos money line at plus 130 as one of, if not, maybe even the favorite value underdog. As the week's going on, I'm feeling better and better about Marcos. Daniel Marcos for the win. Yes, the over probably cashes, but it's riskier. Would rather the money line. Marcos, I'm calling him by a decision. It's my most confident method of victory at plus 445, but it's not impossible he knocks Saimon Oliveira out. That is plus 350. Watch for Oliveira's guillotine. That is his best offensive move that I could see him threatening Marcos with. The submission side for Oliveira is plus 355. I'll also read that off to you guys, but you guys know where I'm at. I'm going the side of Mr. Daniel Marcos in this matchup right here. And I will be looking at that chat again now, guys. Let's see. Let's see what the chat is talking about here. What are you guys saying? MMA Guru right here. Holy shit. The MMA Guru just came in the chat. Let's shout him out. Love your Operation Save Blank career in every fight to make video. Keep up the good work, bud. Guru, all I got to say is it's Project Save X person's career, my man. It's not Operation. That's your name. But I will say, Guru, I borrowed the every fight to make name, and I'm not saying that I didn't. My thumbnail's a little bit prettier, though. That's it. That's all I'm saying, Guru. That's all I'm saying. But thank you for the 20, my guy, MMA Guru, giving a little love and donation, because honestly, man, I've donated to Guru in the past, so it's cool to see him throwing it back. Thank you, Guru. Much love. And I see the fucking dudes hating on Guru a little bit on that MMA whole stream. And one thing you guys know is I call Guru the pioneer of the space. So much love. To see him popping in, it's showing that algorithm's pumping, baby. Let's go. Yeah, smash the likes, guys. Fucking wild to see Guru pop in here. I agree, AJ. Ever since I started placing bets, I've been watching every fight on the card. You have to, bro. I personally can't miss the undercards. I like them too much. You like Warlley, Alves, Jessica Andrade, McKinney, G-Rod, and Thiago Moises? I like it, man. Gabriel, Bonfim, MMA gambling finally legal in Ontario again. Congrats, bro. I'm glad to fucking hear that shit, dude. Good. I placed a 7 parlay bet on DraftKings for 150 to win 3,000. Yo, good shit. Who's Roman? What do you mean, who's Roman? Shout out Pat Berry. Yeah, shout out to Pat Berry, bro. Oliveira, dude, giving me Thomas Almeida vibes. Pass. He does look like him a little bit. Gray shirt, Guru, God level, WWW. Tannis says MMA Guru's the GOAT. Gray shirt, W Guru. Is that actually him? Yeah, it's definitely him, man. Both are GOATs. We know. Hit them likes. Ayo21. Wuru. You like the Bonfim brothers in a parlay? The one I'm worried about is the one fighting Terrance McKinney. That's a fucking fight, dude. John Jones' cellmate, MMA Mason. MMA Hole is Guru's son. He buys him lunch. I'm going to watch ceremonial weigh-ins where you see who's keeping the same energy. My live dog is Glover Teixeira, going to submit Hill. Just don't get caught in the first round. What happens if you catch a better fight on the prelims than the main fight? You do. You end up seeing better fights in the prelims. Why do I like Guru so much? I personally enjoy your content way more. I just give Guru the respect that he deserves because he's the one that paved the way. Like, I don't know, man. When we first started doing this, Guru, you know, he was not even at 10,000 subs. I was some fucking dude with hundreds in the subs. And then to see him grow to like 60,000 subscribers, I guess is motivation for me, but it's also inspirational because I've seen that it's possible. And, you know, there's other channels that do picks that don't move like that don't bring the eyes like that. So I don't know, man. I just think that it's more so paving the way gives me excitement. But yeah, Guru's he's a guru, bro. He's exactly what you'd expect. He likes throwing a dono in, then he throws you one of those backhanded compliments. I gotta love it, man. What am I excited for? Bro, I'm excited for every fight on this card. I want to keep running up. I want to close out the poll first, though. Marcos is sitting at 59%. I think that's a good dog attack. People have picked him, guys, 60%. The Marcos side is where the money lies. Dog money. Let's attack it. Let's fucking go. Yeah, Marco's side wins. So write that down. Take a picture of it. If you guys are here to find out what the people are thinking, you need to, you know what I'm saying, scrap a little screenshot of that one. So you know, people are on the dog. Not just me. The people seem to be. And I like that we're all kind of thinking the same thing. But let's throw the poll up for our next fight of the night. And then I'll bring it up on screen here. I'm trying to make the timestamps easier for myself. You know what I'm saying? Lacerda and Stamann. Bum 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 bum. Damn, Stamann got one M. There we go. All right. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. All right, it's Luan Lacerda versus Cody Stamann. I'm low on Stamann. Like, I'm not telling you guys I want to bet it. I'm picking Cody Stamann to win for the reason of higher UFC level of experience, a wrestling skill set. He's been wrestling, man. He's been wrestling. He's got some wrestling. He's a short, stocky, thick dude with some okay boxing, physically strong, and I think it'll be hard for Lacerda to tap. I don't know. I think Lacerda's a good fighter, but I'm not sold on him to win. I get it value-wise. I think he's a quality underdog, and people that are picking him, and if you are right, you're going to end up looking like a damn genius. But it's like, right now, last win, LFA, then you got the Chuto Brazil events. I know he's with Novo União. Obviously, the coach is good, Petnaris. But just because you're at a good camp, just because you're a Brazilian with promise, is he going to come in here and beat the 20-5 Cody Stamann out the gate? I'm leaning no. I think Stamann will win a decision in Brazil. Obviously, opportunity of a lifetime for Lacerda to showcase in his home country. But I'm going to ride the side of Cody Stamann to get it done. As far as betting, I don't like this at all. I'm not feeling good about the betting side here. I mean, I'd more understand the dog money side. Stamann is, fuck, man, minus 350 best line, plus 305 for Lacerda. And then if we're looking towards, maybe you're playing Stamann prop decision, not into it. Stamann to win via decision, minus 135. Yeah, Cody Stamann. Cody Stamann. I'm picking him. He beats Lacerda. But yeah, I don't like the betting of it. Like, he shouldn't be 3-1. 2-1's fair, but not 3-1. He's fought good competition, as I've said. But like, Lacerda's Mr. Unknown. He's got good jiu-jitsu. We're going to find out a lot come fight day. This is one of those risky ones, man. Stamann's sitting at 70% right now. How many Brazilians the night before the fights are using some of their Brazil gift bags like TRT steaks? I don't know, man. I think I'll say this. I think one person from Brazil in this card probably ends up popping. Your dog of the week, Oreo guy. Jesus, bro. Oreo guy. Come on, man. He's got a skin condition. You still taking Jones? I guess for now I'm taking John Jones. Got Marcos on 3 different parlays and under 2.5 on that fight. I think it's a good play. The parlays, but I don't know. Under is tricky. Gurus like Louis Capaldi may not be great on the eyes, but just close them and listen to the sound of beautiful wisdom and music. That's fucking funny. Alhamdulillah, little seal. Alhamdulillah. What's the worst bet you've ever made and what's the best? Fucking hell, man. Worst bet? Best bet is Charles Rosa picking the method of victory and the underdog money line. But worst bet? Fuck, man. Soriano last week. That was a shitty one. That's relevant and recent. Both Brazilians will win, Figgy and Glover. Okay. I kid. Much love, Guru. Got that Brazil in Brazil, I guess. Listen, bro, let's see if he can get the W in Brazil here. Stamann, 61%. I'm closing out the poll, and I'm moving on for this fight. But we're riding the side of Stamann to get the win. I understand dog attack, though, here. It's not a fight that I think you're crazy for going underdog. Let me throw up the poll for the next fight before I move on. Fairn. Almost said Fairn versus O'Malley. We got a dono in the chat. Do you doubt John Jones against Gane? Obviously, I have a little bit of concern, right? Long layoff. You can't be hyper confident in the guy to win. But I'm going to say I think John Jones has a clear grappling advantage that he'll intend to take advantage of. Now, if he tries to fight Cyril Gane, a la how he did against Thiago Santos, or even how he did against Dominic Reyes, I feel like he'll be in trouble striking. He needs to fight where he is best, and that's on the floor. AJ, you have a beautiful hairline. Why would you hide it from the world? Need to cut off the stream, lose the hat, would get a bunch of lady subs. You might be right, man. Maybe I would. But I don't know, man. The hat's become the fucking selling point. Do you think Volk wins? Yeah, I do think Volk. Wait, no, what am I saying? Sorry. No, fuck. I'm thinking Volk. I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. Volk translated to Volkov, which then translated to fucking Glover. I don't know why. Don't ask me. No, I think Islam Makhachev beats him. O'Malley on points versus Jan. Probably my top. That's a great play. Might just put $5 on Figgy versus Moreno to be a draw. You know how judges can be. Sometimes it'd be insane if there was a draw. Come on, man. There can't be one. Eric Silva was going to be a waste of good money bets. Yeah, he was a bad one. Nunes is quite small compared to Faris. I'd avoid betting her. Yeah, but fucking Fairn is shit. Nunes is in all my parlays. Some on the 2.5, which are the balls to put first round KO. I'm putting 3K on him already, 1.25K this far. What's up, Keep Out? What's up? It's time to get to our next fight to break down. I already got the poll up in the chat. All right. Josiane Nunes versus Zarah Fairn. Zarah Fairn, dude, I don't think she's good, okay? Yes, she has some intangibles here. She's a lot taller and longer, but Nunes is the much better fighter. Can you imagine fucking Zarah Fairn, as bad as she looks, beats Nunes? I hope not. I can't see it. I'm saying Nunes is going to hurt her with punches. Maybe she ends up winning a decision, but she's definitely going to get her hand raised. Now, she's at, a fucking line that is unplayable, and you shouldn't play it. Minus 515. You're not touching the money line. Fairn, plus 430, dog. Let's see here. Nunes to win by KO is minus 115. This is just like an ugly bet fight. Minus 110. I don't know, man. The over-under, gun to my head, over. Fuck it. Gun to my head, I'll say over a round and a half. But I'm not feeling this bet at all. I think Nunes is going to win, but it's just terrible line. The KO prop is not any plus. But if Nunes doesn't win, it's a bad look because Zarah Fairn is not UFC level. And if Nunes loses, let's just close this weight class down, please, and move on. That's my honest take in this fight. That's a realistic take. Which fighter/fight first for you interested in UFC/MMA? So one of the first fights that I was like really amazed by that I can clearly remember was Forrest Griffin versus Anderson Silva. I remember watching that fight as a kid, and I knew about the UFC before then, and I had watched a little bit, but I think that fight really got me interested. And then I remember after UFC 109 Relentless, I did not miss a pay-per-view event. I just kept on fucking going. It was Randy Couture, Mark Coleman in the main event. Keith Jardine got flatlined by Ryan Bader on that card. I believe Chael Sonnen beat Nate Marquardt. That was like a card that I sat down and like fell in love with the sport. That was it right there. I already liked it. I liked Anderson. I played the video game, but I wasn't like watching it all the time. I was more like I liked martial arts. At the time I was doing fucking mixed martial arts. And then boom, hardcore. I mean, I became a hardcore maybe a little later, but I became very into the sport then. I was always watching the shows and shit. Ariel Helwani's MMA Beat was like my favorite show as a young kid. Who do you think has the best crowd for the UFC? I think Brazil will bring the heat. Fairn is bad, but she only lost to number 2 and 1 contenders at featherweight, I guess. Odds are way off, but you're right. She might beat Fairn, but not worth betting. Yeah, I think she wins, but yeah, it's not worth it. Fairn is a disappointment to all France fighters, the worst. Every France fighter with good reach knows how to use it and get hit. What happened to her? She's just an unfortunate case, bro. She's the fucking runt. Nunes was underdog to Bia Malecki at one point. That is interesting, right? Nunes by KO. I think Nunes does get the KO. Poll has Nunes at 84%. Nunes is a high confidence pick by the masses. Should I go for Figgy versus Moreno to go under 4.5? I think it's going over. Tito Ortiz, Ken Shamrock, caught a glimpse high at a party and was sold. My first glimpse was on Black Stolen Cable Box. Carlos Newton had Matt Hughes on top of a cage. Then both drop. That's insane, dude. That's way back. That's the OG days. That was before my time following the game. All right, I got to throw up the poll for the next matchup. But I'm not moving on yet from the page. 3 fighters you think are on steroids? UFC only or everywhere? Because if it's outside the UFC, I'll fucking list off all of them. But if it's in the UFC, it's hard, man. I don't know. I don't know who's on steroids in the UFC. I mean, I know people say Usman a lot, but how do we know for sure? He might just be a genetic freak. Might just be a fucking genetic specimen. All right, let's keep running. Our next fight on the card, Warlley Alves and Nicolas Dalby. I am going the side of Nicolas Dalby to win the fight. I think it'll be a decision. I feel like he'll come on strong after the first round. Alves has the 1 round to finish it and kill Dalby off. I have to go Dalby. I think he's looked all right in the past 3. Yeah, aside from that weird Jesse Ronson fight where Ronson popped for roids. Like, Jesse Ronson on roids is actually pretty good. Jesse Ronson without roids, there's no UFC caliber in him. I don't know. Those steroids do a fuckload for him. Think how many guys, right, that are on fucking steroids outside of the UFC. If they came to the UFC and had to get off steroids, they would not be 70% of the fighter that they are. I think it's highly possible, man. Because I think the steroids definitely play a big factor in guys outside of UFC. Come on, what's the drug testing like outside the UFC? It ain't that strict. You're getting away with TRT over there, and that makes a fucking difference. Remember Vitor Belfort? Even TRT Dan Henderson, TRT Travis Brown. Nicolas Dalby lost to a roided up Jesse Ronson. Warlley Alves is a clean athlete. From what I've seen, I would say if you had to bet, Warlley Alves, clean guy. Good kickboxer, high level. But I think Dalby beats him with the pressure. His cardio and his punch resistance should lead the way, and for him to get his hand raised in Brazil against Warlley Alves. Not an easy feat, but I think he can pull this thing off. Alves is also very inconsistent. Win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. He's going to catch 2 L's in a row here. Plus 110 Dalby, minus 120 for Alves. Money line is the attack for Dalby more so, but I do think the over 2.5, if it's at plus money, it's okay. Plus 105. Decision win for Dalby, plus 320. Yeah, I'm going Nicolas Dalby to get his hand raised over Warlley Alves. I think he can do this thing. I don't think Alves is necessarily extremely consistent, and I feel like Dalby's going to take advantage of those inconsistencies, man. So, yeah, I'm going the side of Fulkin Dalby to get the hand raised. You're taking Dalby. Good luck getting a decision. Brazil, Dalby. I know, a little worrisome. Paulo, Jailton. Look at Usman. Dricus Duplessis. AJ, what's cracking? Dubasha Strong. What's cracking, bro? Alves by decision. Plessis is a monster. He is a monster. I don't know, man. LL roided up Ronson is a mythical fighter. He is. At this point, he's fucking goated. It's a risky fight to bet this one. Could go either way if you go on the scorecards. Got to be like a pregnant woman, or any time people get high, everyone gets high on substances, get hungry for something. You just got to find what many crave on roids. So future reference, you put that food. What do you mean you put the food? I don't get it. I've put a fun bet with all your picks, dude. If it comes, expect a donation. I hope you win, brother. I hope you win. Come on, Dalby. Take the over. I like the over. Do you watch the slap fight? I watch highlights, but I didn't watch it yet. I had it on Rumble ready to play earlier, but I haven't pressed play yet. But I am going to sit down and watch it just because I'm curious to judge it myself. I see people saying it's shit. I have other people saying it was funny. It was fun. I want to give my own analysis, man. I'll check it out. But I think it's fucking straight brain damage. Because holy shit, you just whoosh. Like, at least in fighting, you can try to evade shots. This is direct hits every single fucking time. Alves has bad cardio. That's another reason why I'm high on Dalby to win. And I consider Dalby one of the 2 value locks of the week. When I call it lock of the week, guys, remember, it's value side. I could say Jailton Almeida is the lock of the week, but there's no money to be made on that. So when we talk locks of the week, we're talking more so in the scope of betting side locks of the week, just so you guys have a clear idea. I know most of you know that, but for the people that don't, I just want to give them clarification on what the lock of the week truly means here. All right, Dalby, 61% of the people's pick, and I think that you guys are on the right side there. I think you're thinking clear, you're thinking smart, and you're doing the right thing. You're going Dalby for the win. Upset in Brazil. Slap going to need a lot more presentation value. Okay, so you did watch it. I'll have to give it a check skis, man. I'll have to watch it. I got to see what's going on with that shit. I'll have to see. Hot chicks, music, etc. Makes sense. Dalby might be inclined to go for the finish because of the Brazilian judges. Brazilian crowd, too. How do you get a slap fight in the UK, or is it just USA? I think in the UK you got to watch it on Rumble, but I have no idea. That slap fighting's fucking wild, man. You sit there and just smack each other. Like, I don't know. I didn't watch it all, but I'm going in expecting to see a lot of fucking headaches, man. Some CTE. I feel a lot of Brazilians are getting away still after Umar's KO in question. You feel like the Brazilians are like losing their shit. I question Khabib's people. Why do you question Khabib's people? I don't get it. Why? Why do you question his people, brother? All right, poll is going up. Bonfim versus McKinney. I don't know what the spider pita means, bro. I don't get it. Spider peta? I don't know what you mean, buddy. Or ant peta? I don't know what that means, bro. I don't know what you mean, bro. All right, let me keep running. Let's get to the next fight on the card. We're at our 5th fight. We're about to be a third of the way into this thing. Terrance McKinney and Ismael Bonfim. Listen, Terrance McKinney is the pick. I think he gets the knockout here, but be wary on the betting side because we know something with Terrance McKinney. If it goes into the later stages, he is not necessarily the most conservative guy with his attack, so he could definitely fatigue into the second round, especially the third. But his power is legitimate. I think he can knock out majority of lightweights, and I think Bonfim is going to be put to the test here. They're throwing a hard fight at Bonfim right away. Is it because of the confidence in Bonfim in Brazil, or is it they're trying to bring Terrance McKinney an excellent dance partner of somebody who's going to oblige him in what could very well be a war? I'm picking McKinney by knockout. The odds for the fight, McKinney's a slight favorite at -120, Bonfim plus 115. And if you look at McKinney to win by KO, it's plus 220. McKinney in first round is plus 850. I think you could throw McKinney in first round down. Weird. Bonfim in first round is plus 500. McKinney? No, fuck. Okay, my bad. I'm looking at second round. I'm like, no way. He's plus 850. McKinney in the first round is plus 150. That makes more sense. I think he gets it done in the first round, though. Not an easy fight, but the way he fights, you get 5 rounds in 5 minutes. That's the type of attack you'll see from Terrance McKinney. Looking forward to this fight a ton. A ton. This fight, stoked for. You ever want to take an MMA fight when you were training? Bro, I don't know, right? I did a kickboxing fight as a kid, and I thought it was cool. I had fun. I was a fucking backyard boxer, bro. I fucked people up in backyards as like a fucking teenager. And then I did amateur boxing. I did some smoker fights. Then I did like a legit event too. It was a cool fight. I'll be honest, bro, I lost a fucking decision. To this day, I rewatch it. I'm like, wow, I clearly won the fight. But problem is, I fucking was watching too much MMA, so I was a little bit rough, so I got like deducted points in there. So I was always an MMA fan, even doing boxing, but did I ever want to fight MMA? It never really like even crossed my mind, man. I was doing boxing, I said I'm fighting, like I didn't think much about doing MMA. I always was a big fan, and I always saw myself making predictions. I knew eventually I would do a YouTube channel about the UFC. It's just a matter of when. Like, I started a YouTube channel way before this one that I've never told you guys about. It was called Honest Analyst, and I gave predictions for the UFC. I probably had like 15 videos and like 35, 40 subscribers, but I never stayed consistent with it. And this is when I was in my early years, bro. I might have been fucking 17, 18 when I started, 19. And then I took a break and then came on here a couple years later and started killing it, man. Who'd win in a slap fight, you or Guru? We'll never know, bro, because I will not do one of those slap fights. McKinney round 1, I like it. Who's going to be heavyweight champ at the end of the year? AJ, you the G? Thank you, bro. I'll say John Jones for now, but I don't know. TRT maybe? Habib on TRT? I don't think so. It's either McKinney finishes him round 1 or Gas and Bonfim KOs him round 2. Pretty realistic breakdown. Faded the fuck out this match. Good luck, y'all. Under 1.5 has to be a lock in this fight. What's the under 1.5 sitting at? Let me bring that up. Under a round and a half can't be wide, is it? Yeah, it's minus 230. It's expected to be under that 1.5. Is slap fight worse than BKFC? I know you're with them, but anything without gloves seems odd to me. I think slap fight is more damaging because it's just literal direct hits every single time. At least in BKFC, you're blocking, you're moving your head, you're slipping, you're rolling with punches. There's attacks to the body. Slap fight is based upon purely headshots. To me, it's straight brain trauma, bro. Like, have your buddy smack you in the face. He's not going to smack you that hard. Now, imagine he loads up with his hardest shot right on the chin. That's like an open hand punch, man. What the fuck is up, AJ? Looking all lint free. Thank you, Drinks with a Fist. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Like McKinney by KO? Yeah, he definitely could gas later. McKinney sub, McKinney round 1. I have a ton right on McKinney and RoboCop. Good luck. I'm listening to William Obior, good name, while you're riffing. It sounds wild. That's fucking hilarious, man. You should cut a clip mixing it together. How do you find out about the MMA hoes rant on Juru? I think you posted it, Gray Shirt. I'm pretty sure it was you, man. I'm like 85% sure it was you. Yeah, nah, it was you. I saw it on your channel, bro. You're posting great clips, man. Don't be discouraged by Rigo, man. I see him fucking blowing his shit up. It's just because he's going crazier with the thumbnails. Ismael Bonfim been submitted 3 times in round 1 by rear naked choke. McKinney has a lot of RNCs. Definitely possible he gets a sub. It only gives me 100 words, and that is not enough for my dumb brain to get a point across. Apologize for my sentence making no sense. Now we're searching a way to get a hold. Start searching people. Just say you're scared of the guru. He win. I'm not going to say something I don't believe, but same way he said to that Rob Harrington guy, right? Was that guy Ron Harrington? The guy with Bisping. He said he's not worth it. I'm not doing no fucking slap fight. I'll do a slap fight if they pay me $100,000. Okay? Done. That's my fucking price tag. 100 grand, slap fight. You want it? All right, call me up. But I'd much prefer not to. Jessica Andrade, a safe pick. Bad odds, but yeah. Slap fighting is going to give someone a seizure real quick. I was thinking that. Ariel Helwani versus AJ and Muay Thai. Bro, I wouldn't want to fight Helwani, man. I looked up to Helwani when I was young. I respect him a lot. The thing about slap fighting, it's more than a punch than a slap because they use the bone at the bottom of their hand. Facts. Rigo hates you for some reason, bro. It's because you started it, and then now he's trying to overtake you, bro. He sees you as an enemy, man. All right, McKinney's 84%. I'm closing out the poll, and I am going to move on to the next fight of the night. This next fight is going to be a simple breakdown. It's pretty fucking basic. The slap pays probably 2K. You're right. 2K to win, 2K to fight. Sounds like shit. And they still get fucked up. Dude got his lip sliced. Bad. You'd love to see me slap Ariel. That's fucking funny. Thoughts on Andrew Tate? Bro, he's just embracing masculinity and pushing it forward. And I think giving young kids, you know, obviously some of the things he say are a little bit hardcore. But, like, if you look at his overall message, man, it's just really pushing masculinity and not to be a fucking slave to society as a man, but rather go out and get what the fuck you want in life and don't back down. Don't be scared. Don't be a bitch. Put the work in. Go hard. I agree, man. I think masculinity is a little bit on a decline societally, and I feel like there's a rise in, like, fucking females being masculine. Fuck that shit, bro. Hit the fucking weights. Go to your jiu-jitsu classes. Box. I don't fucking know. Do whatever makes you happy physically, but put in some work doing something. Be a bicyclist. Go for runs. And be a confident man. Stand up for yourself. Don't bow down. Don't back down. So, yeah, I respect it, and I agree with, you know, fair amount of it. You should believe women, bro. I'm not, but there are women that lie, but it's like there's also women telling the truth. And the same can go for dudes, right? People fucking lie, bro. 75% of the time, I'll pick the fighter with the Russian sounding name without even doing the research. Everyone throwing out ABC of MMA. Dude's last name has MOV. Listen, in this one, I'm missing it. What's your goal for the channel this year? 20,000 subscribers. 20,000 subscribers. Yeah, man. That's what's happening this year. 20K subs. All right. Next fight of the night. Jailton Almeida. He's taking on Shamil Abdurakhimov. I'm not going to do that stupid voice, man. It's Jailton Almeida and Shamil Abdurakhimov. Listen, I think Jailton Almeida is going to have a pure jiu-jitsu edge, man. High-level grappler. A guy who can control Abdurakhimov on the floor, and I think he'll strangle him. I'm going Jailton Almeida to win by submission against a washed-up Russian and Shamil Abdurakhimov. The odds reflect exactly what I'm saying. He's a minus 975 favorite, plus 700 the dog money on Shamil Abdurakhimov. Jailton Almeida to win. Jailton Almeida to win by submission. Minus 145. Jailton by sub, minus 145. Okay? All right. We shall see. We shall see, bro. Exciting shit. But yeah, Jailton Almeida should get it done. Come on. He can't lose this fight. No fucking way. No fucking way. Almeida, Nunes, Andrade, straight locks of the card, possible 3 finishes. I do agree. Are you or were you ever a fan of Joe Rogan Experience? Yeah, I would say I'm a very inconsistent fan. I like it. I just don't watch it a lot, but sometimes I'll watch it a ton. So yeah, I go through up and downs. Have you watched the Phil Baroni and War Machine YouTube vids? Wow, I'm shocked. I'll be honest, is this John Bravo stuff? I haven't watched him in full. I made a reaction to Phil Baroni when he, got caught doing what he was doing. He's a nasty motherfucker, dude. Moises by sub is a great play. Why don't we see Peruvian neckties as much? I would just say as the game evolves, the flashier the submission, the less percentage you're going to see it. The 11% are trolls, I agree. Or accidentally picking Abdurakhimov, because I don't think you can confidently pick Shamil Abdurakhimov, guys. I'm sorry. If you're picking Abdurakhimov, what are you doing? Why am I fading Brazilian? I'm not fading him. I can add him in a parlay. I can play him by sub, but you can't touch Jailton Almeida money line unless you are a guy who's going to be throwing down 100K on a fucking bet. All right, 10K, whatever. You're going to get $1,000 for $10,000. He's a minus 1,000 favorite at a lot of places. So there's not a lot to be made on it. It's definitely more of the parlay piece type play, not the straight money line attack. That is my truthful opinion with this matchup, guys. That's what I'm thinking. Almeida for the win. High confidence. Win by sub. Let's call it that. And I'm going to close out the poll. Obviously, 86% on the side of Almeida. For you sick 13% out there, if you are right on that, I will be shocked. Utterly shocked. That'll be one of the craziest, if not the craziest upsets, period, in fighting. Not just MMA, fighting. Because Almeida looks like the prospect. And Shamil, losses, 3 in a row, and he's not really always, he's never been that guy. So now he's past his prime and he's fighting somebody that looks like he could be that guy. I don't like the chances of it, man. Before I click on this thing, I got to copy and paste the names here, man. I'll get the poll up in just a minute. Yeah. Poll is coming. The poll is coming. It's coming in the nighttime. It's coming in the gym. All right. The poll is up, and let me answer this question. I meant in general, the Brazilians on the card. I watched the other video, kind of seem like I'm picking against some of them, but not like I'm picking against all of them. Nate, man, if he burns when he stands and bang, might want some bangity heeny, go get some cream. How come I never got into jiu-jitsu? I did jiu-jitsu for like 2 years, bro. I have a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, but I'm just not doing it now. I'll probably do it again at some point. But right now, focused on fucking building this channel as best as possible. Killing it with BKFC, which there's a lot of notes to be done even with that. And training my ass off in bodybuilding, bro, which is just something that I fucking am very passionate about, bro. I'm obsessed with fucking training. So, yeah, man. I would say that's why I'm not doing jiu-jitsu right now. I'm going to focus on this building the best physique I can because that shit just gets me fucking amped. All right, let's talk about the fight. Gabriel, Bonfim, and Mounir, Lazzez. The pick's Bonfim. He's a high-confidence pick. I think he's going to beat up Lazzez. I think he can do it on the floor. Don't be surprised if he takes him down. And I think he can hurt him on the feet, too. I really feel like Bonfim's kickboxing is a lot more vicious than Lazzez, who's a guy who I see like more as, good fighter from range, needs to win on points, doesn't have huge power, still can sting a little bit, versus Bonfim, who if he hits you, it does damage, who could take you to the floor and do work from there. He's the better fighter, I think. He's got the same amount of fights, 13-0 versus 11-2, but there's a decade in age difference. Bonfim's ceiling is much higher than Mounir Lazzez, so I am going with Bonfim to get the W here. Now, as far as the lines for this one, Bonfim minus 155, Lazzez plus 145. Listen, give me Bonfim all day long. Inside of the distance for Bonfim, which I'm very confident about, plus 110. Bonfim to win by KO is plus 475. But sub seems like it's the more confident method by the books, plus 220. I think sub or knockout. I'm going to officially lean knockout. But yeah, the sub wouldn't blow my mind at all. But I am riding with the side of Bonfim to get his hand raised. And I feel like you guys are probably on that same side. Yeah, Bonfim's got 70% of the people on it. Come on. Jailton only paying 1.67 for sub here in New Zealand. Lowest prop I've seen. Listen, I think Jailton has a good shot to win by sub. So it might be worth touching it. Thoughts on Amin Ali? I haven't seen him, dude. I don't know him. What's your perfected smoke method? Mine are bongs, dude. Lately, it's just been dab pen, but it was bongs for a long time, bro. A long time. Total rounds, under 1.5. McKinney versus Bonfim and Shamil versus Almeida. Easy money. I think it's probably going under for both. Crazy that Lazzez is 35. I thought he was younger. Nah, man. Just watched the video of you and Mike Perry on your Instagram. What was he like in person? Mike Perry is exactly what Mike Perry you'd expect. You get what you see what you get, man. He's Mike Perry. He's Mike Perry. You know, if you listen to his interviews, that's Mike Perry. He's a genuine guy, man. He's authentically himself, unapologetically. So I would say if you've seen him before on TV and you've watched interviews, it's the same thing. He's pretty much the same as he is in person. I'm a founder of Irish Jiu-Jitsu. You're welcome to a free seminar. We are a true art. You will jeer about us soon. All right, brother. All Brazil accumulator is 650 to 1. That's UK odds. I still don't get the USA odds. It's just plus 650 then you're saying. Or no, excuse me, plus 6,500. Holy shit. That's big plus. Right? It's got to be that. Yeah. No. Is it plus 65,000 to 1? Now you confuse me with these fucking UK odds. It's plus 6,500 it seems like then. But yeah, I wouldn't play a parlay of all team Brazil, man. Somebody outside of Brazil is going to get their hand raised on the card. I'll guarantee it, guys. All right, Bonfim, the pick for the polls and the pick for me. We are on the same side this week, which, I'm glad to see it. I'm clicking on Thiago Moises by mistake. All right. Let's get this next matchup going, man. Moises versus Costa. Bum, 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 bum. Moises and Costa, guys, get your votes in. Let's see. Where are the people at? What are you guys thinking? Next fight. Breakdown starts like this. Thiago Moises has to be the pick here. I like Ezequiel Costa. I like the stand-up game. I am a fan of the story. I really respect what the guy is doing. Being someone who's an advocate for vitiligo, which is the skin condition he has. And, being confident, going out there, looking different than other people, man. It's not an easy thing to do. So he gets balls just taking his fucking shirt off. Now he's fighting in the cage, going to war. And he's pretty good at it. 19-5, quality kickboxing. But I've seen him on his back. I've seen him submitted. So now I'm looking at Thiago Moises, who's a guy with very good grappling skills, getting a hold of Ezequiel Costa, especially coming in on short notice. You have to go Thiago Moises to win. The submission line might be the touch here. Let's see. Thiago Moises' money line is minus 335. He's a crazy wide favorite. If these guys had full camps, right? I mean, obviously Moises does. Costa coming in short notice. I could see the lines be a little bit closer, but I understand the wide line towards Moises, man. He's been in there with the best in the world. He went 4 rounds with Islam Makhachev. I think Moises is pretty good. I see him winning. As far as method, Moises by submission, plus 245. It's an okay prop. Moises by decision, which is my official pick, plus 180. But as the week goes on, I can see that sub. I can really see that sub. But yeah, we're picking Moises to get it done. I know some people are going to be dog attacking, though. Some folks on the dog side who fights Ngannou and BKFC, if he gets there, probably has to be Greg Hardy, but he won't sign with BKFC, dude. What do you think's next for Sugar, and what are your thoughts on the bantamweight division? Great weight class. Sugar O'Malley for the title. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe it's Cejudo for the interim, Sterling for the vacant, or Sterling for the world title. I heard something. I think it was a fake thing though, but Umar Nurmagomedov maybe getting a shot for him. Like, no way. Greg Hardy. Rigo ashes his chumwaga on Gray Shirt's corpse. Damn, bro. Trying my guy Gray Shirt. I'm sorry to hear that. That's funny though. Is there a fighter you really dislike? Who's a fighter that I really dislike? I don't know, man. I don't think I really have a strong disdain for anyone off the top of my head. Like, I have fighters I'm not fucking big fans of. Is that what Scott Jorgensen had? Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, 101 watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Run these damn likes up. Costa's dangerous. Guru said he's a better bodybuilder than you thoughts. I guess he'll have to fucking challenge me to a pose down, bro. We'll both get shredded, and let's stand next to each other and see who takes the cake, man. Nah, that's chill on Costa. Chill, stop. It's not funny. No chill. Moises on 3 different parlays. Yeah, I think he wins. I trained with Costa in 2018. If he can keep it standing, he wins the decision. He's a great striker, but he's not going to be able to keep it standing. It's going to be on the floor, and he's going to struggle there. This Costa match reminds me of when Yuri came into UFC for his debut. I don't know, man. I'm not comparing him to Yuri Prohashka, dude. Come on. Yuri was the champ of Ryzen. That's a fair accolade. Costa's coming from LFA. Come on, let's pump the brakes a little bit. Let's chill. Chill a little bit, bro. Chill a little bit. Chances Nunes goes for the KO and gasses? Fuck, I hope not. Someone call USADA down to the shed. Yeah, he's on the fucking the TRT, bro. He's on the TRT. If you were going to tell a new fan to watch one fight, which fight would you tell him? I tell him just watch Forrest Griffin and fucking Stephan. No, take it back. Nah, Forrest Griffin, Stephan Bonner is great. But first, you got to watch some other shit. I feel like I'd put him on. First, I'd want to show Anderson Silva, Forrest Griffin, and just show the magical technique. Anderson, is the one guy that looked like he was doing some real kung fu shit in the fucking cage. Caraway was your least fighter D-bag. I get that. AJ, I hope you're doing a lot of prop bets and over-unders because this card have a lot of surprises. I could see it. Yuri the GOAT. I'm excited for it. Gray Shirts Cody is corrupted. He is in the wrong live stream. What does that mean? Pose down, not fair. Guru gets no sun. That's funny, man. That's funny as shit. All right, Thiago Moises, 82% of the people's pick. I like it. I fucking like it a lot. I'm closing it out. But Moises to win seems like what everybody's on. It is also what I am on. Show them Michael Chandler and Justin. That might be it. Michael Chandler, Justin Gaethje. That's probably a great one, too, of a more modern era fight. Yeah, I like that one. You're right. Alex Pereira versus Israel Adesanya. That'd be a good fight to show. All right. Let me get the poll up for this next fight. It's poll time. Yeah. Let's get the poll up. Man, I'm so happy I brought the late night live back. I sincerely apologize to you guys about not doing it for a while. I needed to bring it back. I was always planning on bringing it back, and then weeks would go by, and I wouldn't bring it back. Well, here it fucking is, baby. It's back. It's back in full swing. Ferreira, Rodriguez, throwing down. Listen. Gregory Rodriguez should knock Ferreira out because the way that Ferreira fights is a pressure brawler with heavy hands who wants to bang. Rodriguez takes a good shot, and he can land with some serious fucking power, and he also has nasty jiu-jitsu. Ferreira's never been tested, and I think Gregory Rodriguez is that test. I think he's going to thud him with a big shot and probably knock him down and out. But it wouldn't blow my mind if Rodriguez stuns Ferreira and then looks for a submission. Respect for this dude jumping in on short notice. The chance of a lifetime in Brazil here. But I doubt he beats RoboCop, who was just supposed to fight Brad Tavares. And that Brad Tavares fight, I was a big fan of. I thought that he could beat Brad Tavares. Then you're looking at somebody who's working his way into the legitimate mix in the middleweight division. We'll go Gregory Rodriguez to win. Rodriguez, minus 286. Ferreira, plus 260. I like Gregory Rodriguez to get it done. Rodriguez to win. KO, plus 165. What's under 2.5? Holy shit. Minus 340. Under 1.5, minus 185. I think it goes under 1.5. If I had to pick, I'd say under 1.5. And I'm saying it's a knockout win, most likely for Rodriguez, but it's a chance he locks up sub, and I should probably bring that sub up. Submission for Rodriguez, plus a 285. Listen, so it's plus 285 Rodriguez by sub. We're going the side. Rodriguez, definitely inside distance, leaning it knockout. Sub is there as well. Both are good props, but money line is your best bet. And I say Rodriguez gets his hand raised. Impressively, emphatically, it's a fucking knockout win. And the people, 70% are on Rodriguez too. Are we riding with McKinney here or not, boys? The people are on McKinney in this chat, yes. Lawler vs. Condit, one of my favorite fights ever. That was a fucking fantastic one. Moises folds when he deals with that pressure. We'll see if he deals with that here. I think he's going to land takedowns. No way Rodriguez's head doesn't burst open after 3 months. He probably will bleed a little bit, but he can take a little cut. Great shirt is a bot made by MMA Guru to spam pre-written questions to make him look good in chat. You can't lose to any of these guys you were saying. Lose on any of those guys you were saying. You mean what? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean, creep? I don't get exactly what you're saying. To everyone saying about the cut, did it stop him the first time? That's what I'm thinking. Gregory needs to use straight punches. He might get into a brawl and somebody's going to go out here. Jessica is hurt. Put Lauren Murphy on that parlay. Where'd you hear Jessica is hurt? Best to play the under in this fight. I agree. You got Ferreira on a long shot parlay with Lacerda. Respect, though. I mean, I respect you attacking it. Bruno Ferreira is unbeaten, so you don't know how good he can potentially be. True. What's Dustin Poirier's next fight? I don't know what's next for Dustin Poirier, actually. Maybe he's waiting for Connor. Robocop KO1. Who do you think at 145 is best chance to dethrone Volk? I think maybe Topuria. If Jordan Williams and KO Ferreira definitely can, true, but MMA math doesn't work. And that Jordan Williams fight was a long time ago, and Jordan Williams had the best performance of his life, and he never looked good since then. Rodriguez for the win. Rodriguez for the win. What is the poll at? I got to close out this poll. 72% towards Rodriguez in the poll, guys. Yeah. We're Rodriguez people up in here, it seems. Seems we're the Rodriguez team. Oh, we got the featured prelim now. Featured prelim coming up next. Yeah. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm fucking making weird noises and shit. Just having a good time, man. It's a pay-per-view weekend, so you guys know I'm excited. All right. Shogun Rua versus Ihor Potieria. Shogun. I can't say it loud, man. Shogun. I'm picking Shogun, man. And I understand it might not be a great idea because he's fighting a guy 15 years younger than him and in his prime. But you look at their skill sets. Shogun was once a great. Potieria, nah. I feel like Shogun might be able to land takedowns on Potieria. I'm going Shogun Rua to win. I'll say a decision. If you're betting him, you're betting him for Shogun Rua hype. You're not betting him because you think he's a lock. Okay? Just to throw that out there. It's Shogun at 41. But one last go, I think you can win it. Plus 175. Potieria minus 195. Let's see. Shogun to win via decision. Decision win for Shogun Rua. Plus 450. Knockout plus 550. Over 2.5 plus 170. I think Shogun can go at least a round and a half. So minus 120. Over a round and a half is a yes from me. I think Shogun Rua can pull this thing out. And at the very least make it competitive with a guy that's not that great. Yeah, we're going the side of Shogun, baby. Fuck it. Robocop does hit hard. You think Rua wins the decision? That's where I'm at. You think it's a long-lasting injury? You think it's her knee? Interesting. That's scary. Easy, Ihor, buddy. Round 2 KO or award a decision with Ihor. Unanimous. Damn. Long-lasting nagging injury, whatever it might be. You might be betting Murphy. Good luck, dude. Shogun is finished. He hasn't looked good at all. You gave up on Shogun since he lost your past 2 bets. I totally get it. Shogun nearly KO'd himself kicking a ball around. Holy shit. I wanted to win, but he has 0 testosterone left. Yeah, like somebody like Shogun needs some TRT, man. Potieria, 59% of the people's pick. And I respect it. Thoughts on MMA Al Dente? Rigo, I have not seen MMA Al Dente. What is that? Is that a league or is that a person? Now I'm going to look him up. MMA Al Dente. I like his hat. I like this. I like it. I'm gonna put the headphones in. I'm listening to MMA Al Dente, man. Let's see what this guy says. You know what? Rigo, you just shouted a guy out. A guy who came out of nowhere. I never heard of him before. But if he's a cool guy, let's see.
Welcome back to MMA Al Dente. I am the guy who picked Shogun Rua to defeat Dan Henderson. I'm here to talk about Shogun versus Ihor Potieria. Shogun, look, he's 41 years old. This is his last fight.
I'm listening to this guy right now.
Since 2005. And I suppose if he does lose, it's going to be a first-round knockout. Get it done. I know he shouldn't, but if he does, round 2 knockout is plus 1,800. Round 3 knockout is plus 2,500. Fucking.
I'm commenting on his page. Nice hat.
Not for anything huge. $5, $10, but.
MMA Al Dente. Guys, you know what we should do? We should fucking go to MMA Al Dente's most recent video and everybody just comment, nice hat, bro. Give the guy a little fucking love. That's funny, man. He seems like a nice dude, man. I just listened to him, man. I gave him a comment and a like. Seems like a good guy, man. I'll try to keep up with his channel. He seems cool, man. I like his vibe. Italian guy, you know what I'm saying? I like it. Guru on no plates, no dates. That's funny as fuck. Under 1.5 even. Wow. The guy's funny. Big ups. He makes a content. Oh, Italians uniting to take on MMA YouTube sphere. Yeah, I like him, dude. I love it. I love the hat. You know I like the hat. Shogun a CTE at this point. Listen, the Italians stick together, man. It's just true, bro. This is true. The Italians stick together. I like Italians. He's a guy I want to talk to now. Rigo, if you see his next video, give him a comment. Tell him to join the live chat. Tell him to join the fucking live chat. When I see that hat, I wonder where the white towel around his neck is after boxing sparring. Shogun look underwater. Don't overthink it. That's funny. Shogun's over fucking water. Hey, Abadeo Ridwan from Nigeria watching. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you, man. All right, guys, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. It's main card time, guys. It's time for the main card. Yeah, we're talking the main fights. It's the main fights, guys. We're here to deliver the best picks possible. I want to tell you guys, I think there's gonna be some fantastic fights on this main card. All right, let me tell you straight out the fucking gate. How about that? There's some good ones. The main card is bringing the heat, guys. Paul Craig, Johnny Walker starts the main card off, and we're paying $89.99. Jesus, paying a lot of money for this shit. It's all right. I just splashed that shot. Johnny Walker to win because of the splash. Maybe I do have to bet it. I wasn't going to. Mike Finch said that was his fucking one of his most favorite picks this week, right? All right. Mike Finch, if you're watching, Mike Finch, this is for you, bro. We're getting Walker on the slate. Walker to win. Best value is minus 275, but I'm seeing more like minus 200, so I'm not going to lie to myself. It's minus 200. Money line, minus 200, Johnny Walker. Let's see. Walker to win by KO. Is there something there? No, there isn't. It's minus 115. Damn. He's not going to sub him. Johnny Walker money line, though, isn't terrible, maybe. I splashed that shot, so, you know, I am slightly superstitious. I don't know. I think I'm gonna maybe ride with Walker. I might do Walker. Let's see. I'm also right now trying to create a diversified parlay exclusively for the late night live that I haven't already done throughout the week. Excuse me. So that's what's coming. Let me pull up the chat here and see what you guys are saying. But yeah, we're on Johnny Walker to win, guys. Dude, KO Aung with the fucking spam in the goddamn chat, motherfucker. Put you in timeout, boy. Go to your fucking room, KO Aung. Spamming my chat. Gypsy, fuck. Why do you think Figgy hates Moreno so much? I don't know, it's just the hype. Is it because he took so much shine when he's supposed to be man of the division? Probably. Let's go, Johnny Walker. We're going Johnny. Watching from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ooh, shout out to you, bro. Have you seen Paul Craig's new hairline? It's barely even healed, LOL. Craig versus Walker, going decision pace 5 times. Feel like there's some value. It definitely could go distance, but I'm going to pick Walker. Walker by knockout, probably. I've got Paul Craig's improved a lot since his last KO defeat. Has he, though? His submissions are better, but like Johnny Walker is a guy that I feel like physicality-wise might be hard. Stylistically. It might be a weird matchup. Walker hasn't looked better than Craig has? No, he hasn't. Easy, Johnny Walker, finish on your parlays. Craig sub. Paul Craig throws himself on the ground trying to get the takedown, especially when he's tired. Johnny's got a knee waiting. True. Johnny Walker's so unorthodox. I think that style could do a lot of damage to the side of Paul Craig. Paul Craig, he smashed Hill and Krylov. 2 guys Walker got smashed by. Styles make fights, bro. Style, remember that, especially with guys with opposing styles. Grappler versus striker, but not a good wrestler in Paul Craig versus Johnny Walker, who doesn't have great punch resistance. Paul Craig doesn't have a lot of power coming back at him. Interesting. Rosas Jr. versus Christian Rodriguez, April 8th, putting 200 run Rosas money line. Good play. Paul Craig, say it with the accent. Paul Craig. Paul fucking Craig, man. He's a gypsy. Craig didn't get finished by Vulcan, so I think he can survive Walker. I don't know, man. The styles make fights, dude. Johnny Walker's awkward. I see that knockout for Walker. That's what I'm calling. Johnny Walker, 58%. I'm picking him over the underdog, Paul Craig here. I like picking Paul Craig as a dog, but I'm not going to pick him in a fight I don't think he's going to win. Honest truth. Let's keep on running up the card. Let me throw the poll up for this one. Yo, how'd you guys like that intro for this week's Best MMA Bets this week? I added a little spice to it, man. I know Paul Craig's not a gypsy, bro. It's just an inside joke, man. It's an inside joke with my friends is the word gypsy, bro. So it just comes out, man. It is what it is. Jessica Andrade versus Lauren Murphy. Listen, I'm picking Jessica Andrade to win, but I have somebody in my chat giving some info saying Andrade is injured. I still can't pick against her. She's a really wide favorite, so I understand why you probably wouldn't like maybe the bet. But I'm not going to pick Lauren Murphy to beat Jessica Andrade in a fight. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. No chance. I already picked Andrade, but even hearing of potential injury, whatever, don't matter. Andrade to pick. I'll say she wins it by decision, but she's in that unplayable line territory. Minus 485. Murphy plus 395. Crazy difference in the odds here. Andrade to win by KO. Wow. Plus 205. Andrade to win by decision is plus 175. And then Andrade by sub plus 575. She ain't getting a sub. Jessica Andrade is my pick to win the fight. I think she's going to beat Lauren Murphy, but probably doing such a thing on the scorecards. So note that, bro. Note that. I think that. Andrade, though, people are all over. Vulcan is more hesitant, exactly. Walker win or Walker Soul Train Baby Giraffe dance from the side of the cage to get other after getting rocked. I want him to win. I feel Paul going to get Johnny Walker's arm. Maybe. Boo Women's MMA. Cracked me up. Andrade is a man, so she would win. Lauren Murphy, sex appeal is forever injured. Andrade with the easy finish. Pass. Andrade is a cool young man. I'm assuming the cracked you up is the intro to this week's Best MMA Bets, so thank you, man. I wanted to add the heat, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to bring some spice to it. I didn't want to bore with just your typical shit. I wanted to change it up a little bit, man. I want to add a little something different, you know? Murphy 39 and slow. Andrade going to smoke Murphy. TKO. Just remember, Murphy has been gifted multiple decisions. Her nickname is True. Lucky Lauren Murphy. I don't think she gets lucky in this one, though. I hope not. Andrade, 79% of the people's picks, and I think we are on the right side of history in this matchup here. Let's keep running to the next one. Ooh, shit. I gotta stop fucking beatboxing into the mic, man. I'm sorry. I'm just hyped, man. I'm hyped that we got a pay-per-view this weekend. You know, I'm more hyped the Late Night Live is back. I've been missing out on too much with this guy. So here the fuck I am. Let's go. Let's talk about it. It's Gilbert Burns versus Neil Magny. Neil Twisted Steel. Minimal sex appeal. Sorry, Neil. Not trying to hate on you, bro, but that's Colby's thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Neil. You got to up the swagger. Grow a little fade up on top. Maybe put some earrings in and we'll bring it out for him. Listen, I'm picking Gilbert Burns to win by submission. I think he's going to strangle Neil Magny. I think on the ground he's got a big advantage. I think the takedowns of Gilbert Burns can be pretty effective too. Neil Magny also might get hit with overhand shots. And let's be real. Let's be honest, guys. Come on. Does Neil Magny have any power? No, he's not a power puncher. He's a volume guy. Good fighting from outside, good fighting from real and close. In the mid-range, Gilbert Burns can hurt him. On the floor, Gilbert Burns can submit him. So I'm going Gilbert Burns to win via submission. And let's see. Let's see what Gilbert Burns got left. He's minus 450 as the favorite. He's wide as hell. Plus 385. Neil Magny is the dog. This line has gotten out of hand. Out of hand. Under 2.5, minus 115. Submission win for Burns is plus 230. I am calling sub. I do think under. Gilbert Burns' money line, though, is like a no play. That's ugly as hell. Holy shit. That is ugly as hell. I have Neil Magny by decision. I don't think it's a bad idea to, maybe do it as a Hail Mary, but I don't feel like the odds are great. Come on, man. Yo, I'm back. Haha, you're the best, bro. And what do you think of Bruno Ferreira? I think he's going to lose, man. I think you're going to see the side. Wow, I just froze, man. Holy shit. I think you're going to see the side of RoboCop get the W. Fucking Rodriguez. I went blank for a full second. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what happened there. That was a full brain fart. Styles make fights, like you said. Magny is a lot longer and throws more volume. True, but I think on the ground, the advantage Burns. But hey, I respect you if you're picking that side and you want to bet. It is dog money. Big dog money in a line that's too fucking wide. Burns and Magny both have very impressive resumes. They all fought the top guys at 170. Very true. You ever find Joey Dearman? I remember something about him, but now it's out of my mind, bro. Now I don't remember. I don't remember who Joey is. Joey Dearman. Hold on. Now I gotta look up Joey Dearman, man. Give me a second. Let me look him up for you. Nah. I never found him, dude. I never found him. Burns with that 100% finish rate in Brazil. I think he gets a finish here too. AJ was a victim of MK Ultra. Rodriguez is stupid. Damn, bro. Why is he stupid? Burns and Magny both have very impressive resumes. They all fought top guys at 170. If you dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. So if I survive Hamzat, you can survive Magny. True. I can understand thinking that Crazy Reach can volume and win a decision. I just don't see Magny making a decision. And I don't think he has the power to keep Gilbert Burns from consistently closing that gap with confidence either. So Gilbert Burns, confident pick, but the lines are really fucking wide. 88% of the people on Gilbert Burns, too. Let's keep on running up. Let's keep on keeping on. You know what I'm saying? Keep on keeping on, people. We keep running and running and running up the card. Isn't it weird to see a quadrilogy in the UFC? Dana White said he'd never do it. Well, here you are, Dana White. You're fucking doing it. I doubt he'll be at the event in Brazil. Davison Figueiredo versus Brandon Moreno 4. Flip a fucking coin, man. That's this type of fight. Flip a coin. Heads, Figgy, tails, Moreno. It's tails. Holy shit, that's scary. I've been picking Figgy all week, though, but the coin just told you tails. I think this is a coin flip fight. They're 1-1-1 against each other because their skill sets are extremely close. Moreno's the younger guy. Figgy's got more punching power. Moreno's got that Mexican grit. Figgy's slick, man. He's nasty. He's got great leg kicks. The reason I'm picking Figgy is because what we saw from him last time out. But yeah, it could be concerning, right? I don't know, man. Betting wise, I think this is a fight you would only bet the over. I think they're going to 5 rounds of war. This is a historical fight, the first ever UFC quadrilogy. I'm going to sit back and enjoy it. And I'm going to say I think it goes all 5, though. I do. I think it goes all 5 rounds, which is going to be interesting. Davison Figueiredo, though. That's where I'm at. I'm going Davison. I'm going Figgy to get it done. He's a dog, plus 105. Moreno, minus 115. Holy hell. We're going dog attack. Davison Figueiredo. Davison Figueiredo to win the fight. All right, Figgy to win by decision. I'm not saying that I like the betting side of this. I already said I'd rather go the over, but I'm just going to mention Figgy to win by a decision is plus 295, over 4.5, minus 140. Well, yeah, I just want to sit back and enjoy this fight, guys. This is one I just want to chill, enjoy the action. Like, it's a crazy-ass fight, man. I don't know. I think it's risky territory to bet. Burns by TKO, 7 of Magny's 9 losses were finishes. I think he gets finished here. I think Figgy going to rob a decision. I don't know. Figgy by decision would be nice. You think a draw? Figgy boy. Should have been Dustin versus Conor 4. Let me cash just one more time, baby. I think Brandon by finish because Figueiredo is not humble. Mark my words. All right, Christoph. Personal bet AJ on this one. I'm chilling, man. Not feeling the bet on this one. Maybe the over 4, but I haven't yet. Just going to watch this one. No bets for me. Totally makes sense, man. Trying to guide Chimaev. Guide my spell check. What do you mean, bro? I don't really get that. Kraus in the betting scandal? Yes, he is. And new. I respect it. Real good fight card for the first pay-per-view of 2023. Yeah, I think it's going to bring the heat. I'm super pumped. Teixeira by sub. I'm so pumped, man. You think Brandon subs him again? All right. All right. I respect you, man. I respect you going on the other side. Fig looks horrible. He does look skinny, man. He looks so skinny ripped. He's got that skinny ripped as fuck build. Viva Mexico! Viva Mexico! I respect the Viva Mexico. I do. Listen, the pick, it's going to be the side of Figgy by this much. The coin flip says Moreno, and the people are also on Moreno. So 2 out of 3 saying Moreno. Maybe he's the play. No bet for me. I'm going to chill on this one. You think he only lost to Brandon because of a bad weight cut? Possible, man. I'm picking Figueiredo to win the fight by a decision. 46% of the people agree with me. The other 54% are going for Brandon Moreno to get his hand raised. Let's keep running up the card. Throw the poll up for this next one, which is our main fight. Ba-da-ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. It's the main event, Glover Teixeira versus Jamal Hill. If you're watching the stream and you're enjoying, please smash that like button. Do me a favor, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss anything on the MMA Experts channel. I got you covered with picks, betting breakdowns, podcast, live streams, fight news, reactions, MMA opinions. What else could you ask for on a UFC-based channel that also is going to be covering PFL this full season? So I know you guys are hyped for that. And I'll throw the Bellator key fight picks out too for their events. So big things coming. Stay tuned. Guys, main event talk, Glover Teixeira, Jamal Hill. I have to pick the side of Glover Teixeira because of a significant intangible grappling skill set, but also a significant statistic. Glover Teixeira, offensively, when he gets on top, is a straight finisher. Jamal Hill was taken down 6 times by Thiago Santos. I will tell you guys, if Jamal Hill's takedown defense can hold up over Glover Teixeira, I will be nervous. I'll be sweating bullets for Glover because his boxing, this being Jamal Hill, out of the southpaw stance, some of the best in the weight class. Definitely one of the hardest hitting guys. One of the most accurate punchers, too. It's just I feel Glover, when he gets him down, is going to do some serious damage. I think he's going to lock in a submission after throwing some ground and pound strikes to soften Hill up. And I feel like I'm going to call submission win in the second round for Glover. But I'm not feeling great about the betting side of this main event. Besides touching like an under a certain amount of rounds more than anything. I'm picking Glover. I think he can win by sub. I will say that Jamal interview with Ariel Helwani, that should be giving me chills, man. When he's talking about he finally gets to find out how good he is, that's crazy. And he gets the chance, and maybe he pulls it off, but I'm picking Glover Teixeira. So if I'm on the wrong side of history, so be it. But I think old man Glover is going to strangle Jamal Hill because of a clear grappling advantage that he has. Glover for the win. Let's talk about the betting lines for this fight. Glover is an underdog. I like dog money. I like Glover's grappling skills. Plus 122 best value. Jamal, minus 130. Okay, hold up. Win, submission, Teixeira plus 290. Hill by KO is plus 110. The books are expecting a KO win for Jamal Hill. Under 3.5 rounds, minus 310. I think that comes through. Under 2.5, minus 190. I do believe that comes through as well. So that under 2.5 is maybe something to look at. I think this fight ends inside of the distance. Obviously, a new champion will be crowned. Do we get a first-time ever champ in Jamal Hill? Or does Glover reclaim the throne that was just recently taken from him against Jiří Procházka in a fight that he was up? I'm going Glover Teixeira to pull it off. I'll call submission. He beats Jamal Hill and becomes the champion once again, guys. I think he can pull this shit off. 71% of the people are in agreement with me. They think that the side of Glover Teixeira is going to get it done. Best MMA talk on the web. I love this channel. Thank you, J-Bit. Much love, man. I appreciate you. Glover, kick rolls, Jamal Hill. That plus 1900. James Krause is one of the best MMA betting podcasts. Gone now, though. Figgy has those sunken in eyes. Might be another bad weight cut. Definitely possible, man. Worrisome. Is there not a press conference tonight? Let me pull this shit up. I believe there is one, right? UFC 283 press conference. Doesn't say. I don't see one. Friday? No, it's at tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. What? Huh? I'm confused, man. What? The weigh-ins take place at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like there is a presser for this card. I guess there's no press conference. It's kind of whack. I guess they just did the media day thing. Unfortunate, man. I'm disappointed about that. I wanted to see that. Seems like no presser, guys. If anybody's got exact details, let me know in the chat, but I don't see one. Hill's not experienced enough in the game. I'm kind of thinking that. Hill should have beaten Craig, though. He just chose to engage him where he's best at. AJ Snoop Dogg says, I'm full of it. I'm full of what, bro? What am I full of? I'm full of high intense energy, quality picks and content. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Too much Portuguese for a pressure. That's what I think it is, a presser. I think it's because there's not a lot of English speaking, so they're just going to do it there. But guys, before we just Q&A it, I got more. I got more to talk about. I'm not done. It's not over. First I'm going to say, I'm thinking this card is looking like at least a B pay-per-view. Just the main card portion of the pay-per-view is like a B, B minus maybe. The full card is definitely a B, B plus even. It's a high B. Nah, it's a B plus. I'm calling B plus full card, just the pay-per-view portion, maybe more like a B, B minus. But for me, it's an A plus 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 every week that there's UFC. When I dealt with that drought through Christmas, it makes you appreciate the cards a lot more. Parlays. This is the Late Night Live exclusive. It's based upon feel. How am I feeling when we're talking about these fights? Well, live, I said Johnny Walker and Daniel Marcos are two potential bets that I'm starting to like a lot more as the week goes on. This is a live parlay, throwing it right at you, plus 245. No fluff, no bullshit. Right there, Johnny Walker, Daniel Marquez, sneaky parlay this week that I am going to be playing. And you know what? It's good because if shit goes sideways, you find out in the first fight of the night. Marcos wins as a dog. Okay, coming forward. Now we got Johnny Walker. And then if he fucking loses, it still sucks just as much. But the hope is with us until the main card. I like this two-fighter play. That's the Late Night Live exclusive parlay. If you want more with the parlays, obviously there's ways you can attack it that are not these two. I've talked about parlays all week. And this week's Special MMA Bets, I went through some parlays that I liked. Like Johnny Walker and Daniel Marcos, I'll remove both of them for a moment just so we can kind of ponder some other potential parlay thoughts. If you went Thiago Moises to win, if you went Jailton Almeida to win, and then you touch the line maybe of the under here. Under 2.5. Oh, no, excuse me. It's 625. I thought it was fucking minus 370. Holy shit. Daniel Marcos plus 216. Nunes minus 150. Gilbert Burns plus 103. But this parlay's boring. The first one I brought up was way better, guys. If you want to go deep with the parlays, you know where to find it. It's this week's Best of MMA Bets. If you have parlay ideas, ask me in the chat because I'm not done streaming. I'm going to stick around and just chat it up with you guys for a little bit. So yeah, let's keep talking. Let's keep chatting. And smash the fucking likes, man. Give me more likes. Do I have a Jan impression? The Polish power, the real Polish power. I find rope. Guy kills self. I take. Now Polish power. I champion. I big power. Run up the likes for our guy AJ Blitzy. Thank you, man. Yeah, keep running these likes up. We got 54 likes live right here. Let's go 60. My goal is 60 live likes. Fuck it. So if 6 of you are kind enough to smash that like button, I'd appreciate it. I know some of you are just watching and, you know, you're unsure about subscribing to the channel, but I'm telling you, if you walk away, it's a mistake without hitting that subscribe button. So show some love. Keep it locked in. Don't miss a thing. I got tons of content dropping constantly. Press conference would be way too long. Yeah. AJ thinks Khamzat will beat Nomad. I don't know, man. I don't know. Not to be that guy, but why do most Brazilian fighters not bother to learn English? I don't know if it's like a cultural thing or they just don't really understand the American market or they just don't care. Do I think someone will win? Yes, I do. I think someone will win. Not Glover in his prime. He got submitted, not knocked out. No, I know he got submitted by Ihor. If I said the contrary, so I'm talking fast and maybe I flip my words. AJ Snoop Dogg. Yeah, he's being weird. I don't know. He just copied my name and he added Snoop Dogg to the end. McKinney under 1.5. I like it. Moreno and Figgy plus 500 for split. I think the split could come through, man. That's ballsy, but I think it could come through. What are your thoughts on Glover versus Hill? I already gave the pick, but I'll give it to you again because, you know, I'm a sweet fucking guy. I'm a sweetheart. I'm the sweetest guy in the fucking fight game. It's the win for the side of Glover Teixeira via sub. Yeah, man, we're at like 68 likes now. Moreno impression? Okay, let me see. No, be respect. My daughter here. I don't want to be rude. I like the guy. I'm going to be champion again for sure. For sure. I'll be champion again for sure. I love you, AJ. I still need to get the AC working. Dude, I start sweating a little bit. It is what it is. I also got VIP tickets to Mighty versus Moraes, One Championship USA. Oh, shit. That's dope, man. Congrats. Hope you have fun. Brazil is big enough that they feel they don't need to learn English. Some of the Russians or Chinese, they kind of do their own thing. Yeah, facts. AJ, do you think this is a lock? Glover versus Hill, not to go distance. I don't think it's going distance. Yes, I'm going to say yes. We're going to call it a lock. Fuck it. Dalby over 1.5 rounds. Yes, that too. Great Moreno. Thanks, man. LOL, nice one. Thanks, dude. Thanks. McKinney under 1.5 rounds. Almeida under 1.5. Dalby money line. Robocop under 2.5. Gabriel, Bonfim, and Glover money line. McKinney under 1.5. Okay, yes. Almeida under 1.5. Oh, I like it. Dalby money line. Yep. Right. Yeah, I think so. Dude, I think Serial Chiller, I think it plays money. Yeah, I like it. Much love, AJ. Always putting out good shows and putting up with all these annoying people except me. Of course, not annoying. Nah, nobody really annoys me, man. I don't mind. You guys know, even the trolls I get a fucking good kick out of. Parlay, Dalby, and Glover. I respect that play. Risky dog attacks. Fuck it, though. I don't know if that makes me love you or Moreno more. That's funny, dude. I'm a Brandon Moreno fan more than I am a Figueiredo. So, like, yeah, I don't know, man. The pick is the pick, but it's not like I, in the back of my mind, won't be rooting for Moreno out there. Who's the better Bonfim? The better Bonfim, in my humble opinion, is got to be the bigger Bonfim brother, which is Gabriel Bonfim. I think Ismael's good too, but I don't think he's as good as the brother. Thanks. These streams help a lot. Hey, I'm glad to be back, baby. We're back. Bro, if the UFC comes to Boston, that'd be crazy. I'd try to go that week and watch there. That'd be hype as fuck. UFC in Boston? Bro, I'd try to get my cousins to go with me. Figgy is creepy as hell. Good picks. We'll have a few different. Good, brother. Good. I want the UFC to come to Tampa, though. AJ is the chillest out of all the analysts. I like how you just talk with the chat. Listen, man, I like chatting it up with you guys, man. I try to answer every question to the best of my availability, you know, the best of my possibility, whatever the word is. I try to get to all of them. And I think, guys, I'm going to stick with the late night live on Thursday. I actually like that because I have like some time to sit on the picks more. I already have this week's best of May bets out of the way. The Tuesday show now becomes just a fun Q&A where we just get to chat it up. I'll be using OBS Studio to do the late night live. And then for the late night live stream, don't get the two confused. One's a live Q&A, one is a breakdown. For the late night live stream, I'm going to just be using StreamYard, so I'll bring all your comments up. So you can't see them on the late night live, but it is what it is. You'll still get them answered. Follow you on Figueiredo, getting cold feet is a Moreno hedge you like. A Moreno hedge could be Moreno by decision if you want to hedge that, because that's how I think you can get it done. But he's saying he wants to finish. You from out here in Mass? I'm originally from Massachusetts, but I live in Florida, man. I live in Tampa, Florida. You're way less toxic than MMA holes. I appreciate that, Rigo. Bro, I'm not really a type of guy that likes to bring upon negativity to the world. I try to put out positive vibes for the vast majority and have fun and get hype with the people that love what I love, which is fighting. So, yeah, man. I'm glad. I appreciate that, man. I don't like bashing on people too much. Good choice, brother. Thank you, Keep Out. Coolest. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I got 4 fighters for next week. I'm going after watching tape. Yakushu Kinoshita, Jekka Ashparida Jagai, Jae Young Lee, and Renee Nakamura watching closely for lines coming. Oh, shit. That's a fucking wild one. Why OBS over StreamYard? So the reason I'm using OBS for doing the late night live, like the full card breakdown, is because it allows me to have full customization. Like the background that you see when I was breaking down the fights, that's what you see when, you know, I do my actual full card predictions. I just think it looks really smooth and clean, and I don't know, I just feel better about it. Whereas when I use StreamYard, I like it for just me in full screen and bringing up the chat. I don't like it to like leave it on screen. I don't know. I don't like seeing like the setup, and there's no customizability. Like I have a very, I don't know, particular eye, and I just like where I'm placed with OBS. So that's why I prefer using it for this type of show. But yeah, for other stuff, I'll be using StreamYard again. For the Fight Companion, I'm on the fence because I'm thinking I could probably find a timer with OBS so I could bring you guys a timer as I do the Fight Companion, which would be something a little bit better, a little bit different, you know, than what we're used to. You know what I'm saying? It'd be kind of nice to have a timer. Shit, I might even be able to get a tail of the tape up on screen using OBS. It's just I wouldn't be able to bring up the chat. The only downfall is the chat does not pop up, which is something I obviously don't like. It's not like I don't want to see you guys on my screen. I like giving you guys those shout outs, but like I'm kind of in a position where I'm like, fuck, do I go for the more quality product stream or do I go for just bringing the chat up? Tuesday show, definitely bring the chat up with Mike Finch. Definitely bring the chat up for this show. For live stream, I don't know. For the actual Fight Companion, I'm unsure. I don't know. I guess I'll do a poll. All right, let's see. What would you rather? I'm going to type it here. Damn it. I can't spell. All right, what would you rather for Fight Companions? OBS with timer and tail of tape. StreamYard with highlighted chat. All right, get your votes in. I got it right there for you guys. Let me know. Hey, thanks, dude. It does look amazing. Thank you, bro. AJ has the best chat and fan interaction on YouTube. Thank you, Raw Torque. I appreciate that. They reinstated UFC betting here in Ontario. Congrats, bro. I'm so happy, man. MMA hole sounds like a dude that goes negative in the hole. Whack name. Do you ever place live bets on your companion shows? Yes, I do. I do, man. I sneak in live bets a lot. ASK Fight Night Picks. They have that type of layout. What's ASK? What's ASK mean, bro? Andrade, Robocop, Moises. Wow, it's interesting. 5 of the votes are going StreamYard with the highlighted chat. No one cares about quality. Rogan is him with a mic. We just want content. I respect that, Joe Booty. You're easy to please. Thank you. It makes it easier for me. Thank you, bro. McKinney, Gabriel, Bonfim, Potieria, Walker, Morera, Hill. Ask Fight Night Picks. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know if Fight Night Picks will reply. They probably would. when I first started YouTube, I tried to do a collab with Fight Night Picks. Funny, man. Funny. StreamYard with highlighted chat is fucking destroying right now. This stream does look crisp, though. Thanks, dude. It's also, I have a new camera, so it's going to look just as HD on the Fight Companion. Live chat is more engaging with the subs. Yeah, that's what I feel, too. So, for the Fight Companion, you guys asked for it. You get what you want. You guys are winning. StreamYard with highlighted chat is what we're going to go for. But for the late night live, where I'm breaking down the card, this one's fine. But just know, Tuesday show, I'll have the chat up. Hey, John Hines, first time catching you live in the new year, brother. What's up, dude? You got both Bonfim bros? No, I'm actually going Terrance McKinney for one. And then obviously I'm going Gabriel Bonfim over Mounir Lazzez. Try StreamYard if it's hot, bro. I like StreamYard, man. StreamYard works pretty good, guys. Like, it's a quality product. It's just OBS is a limitless product. I am in full control. Like, bro, if I wanted to, I can move my fucking screen all around. I can edit shit, bring stuff in. I have full control. Besides, they don't have a highlighted chat option. That's the only downfall with OBS. I cannot highlight the chat. That's the only downfall. So it looks good for like live breakdown shows like this one. Apex Squad is calling. Have fun, bro. Go ball it out on Apex, baby. Go destroy on Apex. Haven't watched your video yet. Good to hear that side. Thanks, brother. Yeah, man, I'll throw, as soon as I sign off, I'll throw timestamps up. I'll give you guys everything lined in so you can know exactly where, you know, all the picks are at. I love throwing timestamps. I always will. So just know I'll have them for you. I'm not gonna exclude the timestamps, guys. You know I'm bringing them. I've been recovering from surgery since the 9th of January. Haven't eaten since last Monday until today. It's Friday, a week and a half later. Was starving. That's fucking awful. Holy shit. I hope you're all right, my man. What'd you think about Walker versus Paul Craig? I'm going Johnny Walker to win, bro. Knockout. Johnny Walker by KO. Yes, Santos took Hill down 6 times, but going into that, did anyone think that he was going to shoot 13 times? Hill knows Glover wants to take him down. He said he knows he's coming in for that single. True. You could KO Walker if you hit him with a clean shot, baby. Is there any other third-party apps or programs you can use with OBS to highlight chat and still get the crisp stream? No. I think StreamYard is kind of put themselves on an island with that, which is good for them. They're like the monopoly for that shit. Smart on their part, right? Maybe they have it patented. I don't know. I don't know the other apps that have it. I know OBS does it. Maybe Streamlabs, but Streamlabs is by OBS. Bro, Hill is toast. He should have never got a title fight. I think he's getting subbed. I think Glover is going to sleep Hill by KO. He's going to be so worried about the takedown that a big left hook comes upstairs. Oh, shit. Yeah, Paul Craig. I don't think Paul Craig can KO him. I don't think Paul Craig will. I think it'll be a win for fucking Johnny Walker this time out. I think he'll do it. I think he'll pull this bad boy out. He'll pull off the crazy victory. The sweetest victory. Yeah, yeah. Guys, give me 2 more likes. I'm at 80 I'm at 78 likes. I want to see 80, so smash that like button. I'm curious what I'm sitting at for subscribers. Let me see. 12,421 subscribers. Let's fucking go. I appreciate the people that are tuning in. If you're newly subscribed, welcome to the channel. I'm glad that you're here. I know somebody in the chat's newly subscribed, or at least someone watching. Maybe they're not in the chat. But don't be afraid to talk to the chat, man. My chat's good folks. 79 here. Hey, thank you from Fresno. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Do you think Glover's going to sleep Hill by KO? That's fucking ballsy, though, man. I've got Gilbert Burns, Jamal Hill, and Brandon Moreno. I respect it. I like it. He's stronger than Craig, too. Paul looked bad against Volkan. He did look bad against Volkan. And I think Johnny Walker's style is going to fuck Paul Craig up. All right, guys. It seems like the people are picking are picking StreamYard over OBS for that fight companion. So we're going to ride with it. Harry Greb, Tajiki Bey in the house. Haven't seen you in a long time, brother. Hope you're doing good, my man. I hope you're doing well. Walker hasn't been the same after the Corey fight. I guess. Do you think Jamal Hill gets taken down at least 4 times? I think Glover only needs 2. Like, if he gets him down once, it could be fucking game, set, match. Yeah, I think less might be more. But all right, guys. We did it. The late night live was back. We broke down the full card. We chatted for a while. I do want to slide up out of here, get some food in me because we got to get these gains going. And I also got to put those timestamps up. And I'll answer this last question. You think Neil Magny can go 3 rounds with Gilbert? Yes, he can. I'm not saying he does, but I think he has the capabilities he could. But I am picking officially Gilbert Burns win via submission. Guys, tomorrow weigh-in recap show is going down. Don't miss it. And then Saturday, full card, fight companion. Don't miss that either. I appreciate you guys. I see the love in the chat. 12.4K. Yeah, baby. Let's go. We're fucking killing it. Good luck with your channel if you start one, bro. The best straight bet for value has to be Team McKinney. If that Dober fight was stopped, it should have been McKinney. Should have been even bigger favorite. True. McKinney sub. Then you've been live for an hour, just tuned in. Yeah, bro, I've been live for almost 2 hours. An hour and coming up upon 40 minutes. Right when it hits an hour 40 is when I'm signing out, guys. So much love. Thank you all for being here. Smash the likes. If you're new, subscribe. Shout out to the live viewers. Shout out to the replay gang. The late night live is back Thursdays each and every week before your UFC cards. Do not miss it here on the channel. Much love, guys. And I will see you all in the next one.